Hello lovelies, Kelsey and Lovelady here, back with another kind of life update. I'm happy to say that I don't have much to talk about today because honestly, today was a pretty good day by comparison to, everything else that's been going on. Um, it was the first time I'd woken up without being all up in my head, or all in my feelings, so that's wonderful. Um, Even though today kind of started off rough, I I thought that the toaster that my apartment came with, that is owned by the landlord, I thought that the toaster had broken this morning. Um, it wasn't necessarily a big deal to me because I had like a backup toaster. What I was worried about is the landlord making me pay for a new toaster because technically I didn't break it on purpose, but it broke on my watch, so I didn't know how that was going to go down. The girl whose lease I took over didn't make me think it was going to be a problem. Still, it was kind of on my mind. Turns out the toaster wasn't broken, the circuits needed to be reset. So, yeah, so now I have a working toaster again. Thank goodness. And I don't have to pay for a new one, so that's good. Uh, Again, for the most part, today was good. I actually got some writing done, which, these days you gotta be thankful for any number of words that you get, even if it's just one. So I did actually get like 550 some words written today, which that's wonderful. I did start to get a little cranky towards the end of the day, for a couple reasons. Number one, our physical therapist who worked with my grandfather today, she called this morning saying that she was going to end up being 30 minutes late because, if you've ever worked for a doctor or a nurse, or you've ever had an appointment with a doctor or a nurse in a later point in the day, everything starts off great in the morning, and then as the day goes on, the schedule just gets shifted. So she called this morning saying that she was going to be 30 minutes late for our 4 o'clock appointment. She ended up being 40 minutes late. And honestly, from my mother and my perspective, she didn't do all that much. She was trying to be polite to my grandfather, who sometimes can be a bit of a chatty Cathy, and instead of doing work, he talks. But still, it was kind of up to her to kind of focus the situation. So she didn't arrive until like 4:40, and she didn't get done until almost 6 o'clock. I had set I had to pick up groceries today, and I had set up a time to do the Walmart grocery pickup for between 6 and 7 o'clock, because normally when our family eats dinner together, we're normally done by 6:30. So I thought that that was a safe place. That was a safe time zone, and because the physical therapist didn't leave until almost 6 o'clock, dinner wasn't done until about 6:20. So I had to wolf down my spaghetti. I also got a little irritated with my mom, and she got a little irritated with me. I talked yesterday about how one of the things that's bugging me the most with this is when my grandfather asks me to do something or asks me to get something for him, he doesn't say please. And I noticed yesterday that my mom doesn't do it either. So that's part of why I was getting a little bit cranky with her. It was also because she, from my perspective, was very naggy today. She got home from doing some work at the office. Normally, these days, she does most of her work at home. Sometimes she has to go into the office because she's on payroll. Yeah, poor people in payroll, feel sorry for them. But when she got back, it was like within 5 minutes, she had given me 2 lectures on how to do things that I already knew how to do, and she had asked me to do 3 favors for her in the span of 5 minutes. And I was just getting a little, again, without saying please, so I was just getting a little slightly irritated. And I kind of got huffy towards the end of the day, which of course made her pretty cranky with me. Because we're both heavily on edge given the situation. It got to the point where briefly I was thinking to myself, well, maybe I just shouldn't come in tomorrow and you can try to do this by yourself. I didn't say that. I only thought it for about 5 minutes. We managed to get back to an okay level before I left. But yeah, that's just kind of where we are. No real grand revelations about the situation that I'm in or my feelings. Just today was on the better side, and I don't know if it was because I had more patience or because people were doing less to get on my nerves. Either one is possible. But yeah, short check-in today. I was also asked to help with a little project that a friend is working on, so I may be talking about that in the future. And I was very excited when she asked me because it's a subject that I feel quite passionately about, and I just came out of the gate running, so yeah, good day. Not much to talk about. Sorry that there's no tea to spill or anything like that. But yeah, good day. So hopefully more days like this keep coming. And I'm gonna do some drawing on my digital drawing pad now. So if you liked this video, just keep watching my other videos and see if you can find some wisdom or find anything to help you. Or if you want to give me wisdom and advice and encouragement or just comfort, I'm down. I'm always down. But anyway, that's all I have for you today.